Hey everyone, this is Alex, and I wanted to make this video to show off the Flames of War box, starter box set, Achtung. Um, it's a new product, and I hadn't seen anything online about it. I actually caught it on the day it came out, and I couldn't pass it up. You know, let me introduce a bit of my background. I've never actually played any sort of miniature war game. I would always want to get into Warhammer, because I just love the idea of the modeling and the hobby and painting and playing. It just seems so interesting, and I feel like a lot of other people would love to get into wargaming, but it's very expensive. It's ridiculously expensive with Warhammer, and I just can't pay that much money for these little models that I would probably break. Um, so um, I caught this online first day it came out. Couldn't pass it up. You get 40 bucks. For 40 bucks, you get um, the rule book, this booklet that will introduce you to the game, ease you into it. Uh, 3 Shermans and 2 Stugs, which are tanks. Because I know there's a lot of new people that don't know much about the tanks, but like the game. Um, Came in this box. I already opened it. I know it's not much of an unboxing. And then here's the invoice and packing foam. It took about 5 days to get here, and I live in South Florida. The shipping was $5, so 45 bucks I paid for all this, and I'm really, well, I can't be ecstatic about it. I haven't put it all together, but I'm pretty sure this is a great deal. So you get here's the Sherman. I forget what it's called. This thing right here that I'm holding, but here's the model, not put together. I'll maybe make videos later of it put together, but here's what I have, and I just think it's really cool, all the little bits and all the detail that they get into these tiny models. Tiny, I like the plastic. I know most of the models are, or most of people's armies at least, because the older models are metal, but the plastic is really nice, and gives you a lot of extra stuff and extra bits to slap on this tank, mix it up. Like, you don't have to, and it comes right on this one. I don't know if this is unique to this set, um, but like, if it's not like with other games where you'd have to buy this and then buy the extra accessories pack. So this is I'll just quickly show the Stug. Now, I don't think there's a lot of people around me that'll play this game. Like, I don't think there's a large community around me. Well, at least not online. But this starter set, I found a buddy that wanted to go into it with me. I conned him into maybe paying 15 bucks. I'll give him the Stugs, and we could play. And he could paint his and put his together, and I could do mine. And I think that is probably the easiest starter set idea for any war game. Because that's 20 bucks on my side, 25 bucks, 15 bucks on his side. Or you could go half and half, exactly. And that's not a lot of commitment into looking into something. I mean, even I know the Warhammer 40K starter set is $100, and that's not including paint or modeling tools, or dice, or, well, it might have dice, I don't know. But all I know is I like Flames of War. And so here it comes with this book, the full rule book, and the introduction booklet. And I'll show you the booklet first, because, I mean, everybody knows what you'd get from the full rule book, and this is what people are interested in. And it's kind of sparse. There's not much to it, but definitely what you need to start your game, or at least I feel. Now this is coming from somebody who's never actually played a game, but I have spent hours online looking at all this stuff. And so you get these nice pretty pictures, nice full print stuff. Here's the rules and how it even shows these little bubbles point to what you should be looking at and tell you what it is you're looking at. So you got the weapon, the range of the gun, the rate of fire, the anti-tank, firepower, and the equipment notes. I don't really know all the equipment notes, but I get the idea of what it should do, and then you just open up your rulebook and read what it does. Really easy to get into, and then this shows you what parts go where. I don't know if that's included in any other sets, but I think that's great because it makes it look a lot simpler than this does. This, I wouldn't know what to put together. I mean, I kind of would, but this is much better for starters. Shows you like a bit of it on each page. So there's your movement, this is shooting, this is moving and shooting. Now this is the first like mission it could show you how to do. Oh, wait a second, I don't even know if this one you're supposed to shoot. Well, I think you could shoot, but basically this is supposed to introduce you to moving. It's really slow how it eases you into this. This is about bogging down, because the whole map in this scenario is supposed to be tough going, where you tanks can only move 8 inches a turn, aside from their regular 12 or something. And so the first person to the objective, which is the 3rd Sherman, wins. So I don't even think you need to shoot in this one. Yeah, you just run to the objective. So that's a neat way of introducing to you. This one's just shootout, where you probably wouldn't be moving because you're already in shooting range. So you just shoot each turn. And then it teaches you about bailing out. So really simple easing you into this. Fields of fire and a very well thought out diagram of the hull line for front armor and side armor. These are all things it's just really good at teaching you. And then this is the infantry platoons. It shows you how to add infantry to your company. Let me just flip through all this. Pictures, background. I think this is talking about, this is how to build an army, or what army to look for after you've learned this game and what you want to do with it next. Talking about community. This is cool. Shows you the colors that were used in painting these, and then you could alternatively turn the Shermans into US Shermans. They're supposed to be British. It's a really neat little booklet. And then the full rule booklet, or book, is what you would expect. I really like the quality of this book, and it's a nice solid book. The outside feels nice. I know that's not really, well, everybody knows the content. I like the quality of it. The only thing that I hate about the quality is I opened it to the center to read about assaults, and the pages fell out because of this 270 big print pages and this tiny spine. So that's a bummer. I emailed Battlefront, and I've heard that they're an okay company to work with, so hopefully they'll help me out with that. But really nice book, goes through everything you need to know, all the information. Keep it by you for when you're gaming as a reference. Oh, and then one last thing it gives you is it gives you these nice cute dice, and also magnets for the turret. You magnetize the turret so you could keep it on and turn it on the hull. And I actually at first was kind of freaking out because I thought they didn't come with the set. I thought I maybe got a mix-up. Let me pull these out for you. because these are really tiny, and I didn't actually see them in the bag. So, something to look out for. There's actually 6 of them on this stack. My phone camera won't zoom in on it. But yeah, I will probably post more videos. I really think this is a cool set, especially for people that want to start off like me for not a huge investment. Alright, so I might see you guys another time. Thanks.